The Mavericks, for Indiana, presently in possession of the 7th spot in the East. A middle-of-the-pack team trying to make that next step. Mavs, Pacers, coming up on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with the Pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. Halliburton is out there with Brown. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Williams is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Growing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters. And at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Out to Turner from past the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Turner's got the first points up on the board for the Pacers.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Pass to Irving. Doncic outside. Over Brown. The Pacers pull it in, and this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And the first one drops. And with most of the season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer. But, yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential.
And so he makes both from the line. And, Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Doncic finds Irving. Now here's Hardaway. Now here's Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
The Pacers off to a quick start here. Halliburton passes to Brown. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Now the dish to Smith. Brown against Doncic. Brown, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 24 points. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Halliburton kicks to Brown. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to Hardaway. Launches a 3. Dallas again missing. Pacers leading by 3. Inside, here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Irving, and the rejection by Smith. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Out to the wing. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Smith. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Outside Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Good. Nice job down low.
Far from just a perimeter threat now. Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Over Hardaway. Halliburton kicks to Brown. A floater. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Doncic. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Irving for 3. Powell. It's good on the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing. And Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Pacers leading by 3. Passes to Mathurin. Irving against Halliburton. There's Brown with the 3. Good on the triple. Brown's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The kick out to Irving. And the pass to Powell. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pacers?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell, and Curry subbed in for Hardaway. And the Pacers also making a change. Obi Toppin's checked in for Jalen Smith. Now here's Irving. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. It's up a 3. Pacers with the rebound.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Toppin passes to Mathurin. That shot wide open. 8 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And it's Doncic missing. Pacers leading by 10.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Doncic. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. The shot by Turner no good. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Kleber with the bucket.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the paint. Toppin, good. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kleber kicks to Williams. Shoots over Toppin. Here's Kleber, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brown outside. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for Doncic, and it's Wright in for Irving. Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Kleber with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Nembhard. They lead by 11. Brown the pass to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Toppin inside. Holmes on him. Brown outside. Here's Curry. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Indiana leading by 11. Here's Mathurin. Here's Toppin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Green, following the score by Obi Toppin. Green kicks to Curry. Here's Kleba. That shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And the basket by Curry.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Holmes with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pacers. 11-point game. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Magic in Orlando. Wright looking around. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Kicks it to Brown. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And good that time.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Fires the three. And so the first quarter is in the books. Indiana out in front, up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Mavericks trailed by 6, so with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Powell is out there with Holmes, and it's Irving at the 1. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Irving's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Now here's Hield. This game he had 12. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And so here is Indiana, following the score by Dallas. Healed against Hardaway. Healed, the pass to Smith. Here's Halliburton. Smith kicks to McConnell. Rebounded by Holmes. Mavericks trail by 3.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Here's Doncic, and stolen by McConnell. To the inside, here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. McConnell in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Indiana, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Magic.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Pacers leading by 4. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Irving against Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
McConnell in the corner. In the corner, Smith with it. Indiana again missing. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Los Angeles.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Here's Smith. After Luka Doncic's bucket, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A free throw off from Smith. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call it an underrated defender.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton passes to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. And here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And the Mavericks call time here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 6. Passes it to Doncic. He kicks it to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. From the arc. He can't hit that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pacers leading by 6. Hield outside. McConnell scanning the floor. Back to Hield. And he drives in.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dallas making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. And the 3 off target.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Hield from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. On the wing, Irving. There's the pass to Powell. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana leading by 6. Halliburton outside. Back to Hield. Now here's Nesmith. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Hield. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Doncic outside. To the middle. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Curry.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Pass to Hield. They get a hand on it. Powell with the steal. Irving with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Irving dishes to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
That free throw, no good. On the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Green comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Wright in for Kyrie Irving. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Mavericks trail by 3. The drive by Green. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Wright. Here's Mathurin. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Curry has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavericks.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Turner passes to Mathurin. Left side, Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
That free throw good from Turner. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
No free throws good from Turner.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Right outside. Pass to Curry. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Dallas. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Mavericks trailing. Right outside. Kicks it to Green. Over to the left wing. Holmes passes to Kleber. 6 to shoot. Shakes him. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nemhard, guarded by Wright. Here's Nemhard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. For Indiana, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Outside, Green. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Back to Wright. Kleba kicks to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Mavericks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes to Brown. 1:32 left in the first half, and that one hits back iron. And so Curry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks, trailing by 2. Inside, here's Holmes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Both free throws good from Holmes.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
The pass to Brown. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Mathurin. Off the left rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Curry kicks to Wright. On the wing, Green. Takes a 3. They get it again. Kleba. And he lays it straight in. Kleba's got 8 points.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Mathurin passes to Toppin. Curry against Brown. Pass to Mathurin. Right side, Turner. Over Kleba. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Curry outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
My advice to them is simple. Start working the ball inside. Use a three-point shot. They're taking plenty. They're not going down. Time for a new approach. Pause the three-pointer and hunt for high-quality shots.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Mavericks leading. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Miles Turner. Bruce Brown is out there with Halliburton. And it's Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Kleba. Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Here's Powell. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Doncic missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Mathurin. He kicks it to Brown. Halliburton with it. Shot clock at 5. Turner for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Turner's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Now Hardaway. 6 points for him. Outside Irving. Over Halliburton. Irving can't hit. Indiana trailing here. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Here's Kleba following the score by Indiana. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Mathurin. Irving against Halliburton. Mathurin passes to Smith, and they take the lead. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Doncic outside. Irving kicks to Doncic. High arcing shot. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to Williams. Dishes to Hardaway. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Matherin. Misses the 3.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pacers leading by 3. Here's Turner. 2 points. That one goes. 7 points in the game.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
Outside Hardaway. Williams against Smith. Outside Irving. Over Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the Mavericks call time here. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Smith comes in for Turner, and it's Buddy Hield in for Brown. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Powell.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Halliburton against Irving. Left side, Halliburton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 9.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 19-5 run. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Irving looking for an opening. The pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Matherin. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Nesmith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Pacers have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. That's good from Nesmith. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Wright comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Pacers also with a sub. Toppin's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Now here's Wright, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Wright, the pass to Irving. They get it back. Powell. Holmes trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Powell. Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Halliburton. Top and inside. Guarded by Powell. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Josh Green comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Seth Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Healed against Curry. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Healed against Curry. Healed, can't hit. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Wright. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. Indiana leading by 4. Now here's McConnell. Goes back up. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hield. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Curry's shot is off. Indiana's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Back to McConnell. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. The shot by Turner, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Curry passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
A precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. McConnell finds Turner. Indiana moving it around. Here's Matherin, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Matherin's got 17. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Right outside, and Curry has it in the corner. Right outside, the tray, and it's Matherin with the rebound. Matherin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nembhard the pass to Turner. They kick out to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Hield's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Green. Kleba inside. He's got 8. And it's Matherin with the rebound. Matherin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots from 12. Turner passes to Nembhard. And that one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Hield the pass to McConnell. And Wright pulls it down.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Curry kicks to Wright. Pass to Powell. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Now the pass to Nembhard. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And once again off the mark by Indiana. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
They grab their own miss. The shot by Powell, no good. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Dallas making a switch here. Williams has checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Brown is checked in for Buddy Hield. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Matherin. And Wright pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Green slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That's good from McConnell. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits both from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And here is Wright. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Williams is out there with Powell. And it's Irving at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Doncic. Outside Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Austin Emhart. Passes it to Bryant. Knocks it loose. Feeds it to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
It's stolen by Smith. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Irving. And the pass to Emhart. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Irving attacking, and it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Nembhard. Down kicks to Smith. At the top of the key, Turner.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Turner. And he makes both free throws.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Doncic passes to Irving. No good from outside.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. Powell dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Smith.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Kicks to Irving. Count it. 16 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And here is Brown. Halliburton with it. Williams with the block. And they recover it. Just 3 to shoot. Brown inside the line. Indiana with a new shot clock. Goes up again.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Halliburton finds Turner. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton against Irving. And it's Halliburton missing. Mavericks trail by 10. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Powell against Turner. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas. And Indiana shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Now here is Smith. He's guarded by Williams. Deflects the pass. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Now here's Brown. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And the layup is good. Mathurin's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Outside Irving. Williams against Smith. Williams trying to break free and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Halliburton. Brown outside. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Hardaway. Williams kicks to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Doncic from the arc. Kept alive. The second chance effort. Powell. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pacers leading by 8. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now, here's Doncic. Williams passes to Doncic. Williams trying to break free. Doncic, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
It's Turner, high post. Pass to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and The coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The first one falls.
Hey, when they get chances at the line, they make you pay. Their free throws have helped support this lead.
Smith hits them both. Mavericks trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Powell trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And both free throws good for Williams. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now, here is Halliburton. Mathurin passes to Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Count that one. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Irving passes to Hardaway. Passes to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Irving against Halliburton. And the rejection by Smith. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas again missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Mavericks trail by 13. Irving with it. Picked up by Turner. Irving against Turner. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Here's Brown going inside.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Irving drives in. He gets it in there. Irving's got 22.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Brown outside. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Brown. And there's the drive. Smith with a wide open look. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Brown the pass to Mathurin. Fires from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Curry. Here's Hardaway. Shoots. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
Doncic is checked in for Grant Williams. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Pacers.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Curry's shot is good.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton against Irving. Left side, Turner. Goes up to the stripe. They kick out to Hield. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Holmes checked in. Both free throws good from Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Indiana.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against the Mavericks.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Smith.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And that one, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's Curry outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Hill. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Hill, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And Tice throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Hardaway finds Holmes. Back to Hardaway. The shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.